From the moment she stepped into America's living rooms as a cheerleader with an unforgettable catchphrase, Hayden Panettiere felt like someone audiences had genuinely watched grow up. Over the following 2 decades, she remained remarkably honest about both her triumphs and her struggles, in an industry that doesn't always make room for that kind of candor. On Sunday, 16th August 2026, Hayden Panettiere died at the age of 36 in Greenville, South Carolina. This is the story of her life, her talent, and her lasting honesty about the difficult chapters so many people never get to see. Hayden Panettiere began acting as a young child, and by her teenage years had already become one of the most recognizable young performers in Hollywood. She earned widespread attention playing cheerleader Claire Bennet in NBC's Heroes, a role that made her a household name and introduced her signature catchphrase to millions of viewers. She went on to headline the Bring It On franchise, appear in the Scream film series, and later took on the role of Juliette Barnes in ABC's musical drama Nashville, a part that showcased both her acting range and her genuine singing talent across 6 seasons. What set Panettiere apart from many of her peers was her willingness to speak candidly about the parts of her life that weren't easy. Over the years, she opened up publicly about her struggles with postpartum depression, alcohol use, and opioid dependency. Struggles she detailed further in her recently published memoir, This Is Me, A Reckoning. She also spoke about surviving an abusive relationship and about the devastating loss of her younger brother, actor Hayden Panettiere, who died in 2023 at just 28 years old from complications related to an enlarged heart. In interviews afterward, Panettiere described how deeply that loss affected her, both emotionally and physically, and how she leaned on exercise and therapy to help her process the grief. Despite everything she carried, Panettiere continued to show up for her fans and her craft, using her platform to speak honestly rather than retreating from public life altogether, according to the Greenville Police Department. Officers and EMS personnel responded to a report of an unresponsive woman at Judson Mill Lofts, an apartment complex in Greenville, South Carolina, at approximately 1:51 p.m. on Sunday, 16th August. Panettiere was found unresponsive inside an apartment where she had been temporarily staying. Despite medical assistance at the scene, resuscitation efforts were unsuccessful, and she was pronounced dead at 2:32 p.m. by the Greenville County coroner. Police have stated that their preliminary investigation found no signs of foul play or suspicious circumstances. Some dispatch audio reviewed by media outlets referenced a possible cardiac arrest, and reports have indicated Narcan was present at the scene, though authorities have not officially confirmed a cause of death. That determination remains pending further toxicology testing and the coroner's full investigation. It's important to be clear and careful here. No official cause of death has yet been confirmed, and this video won't speculate beyond what authorities have actually stated. Panettiere's reason for being in Greenville also hasn't been officially confirmed, though her Nashville co-star Charles Esten had performed at a nearby venue just 2 days earlier. Panettiere's father shared a heartfelt statement following her death, describing her passing as tragic and calling her an incredible light and a force of nature who brought immeasurable love and joy to everyone who knew her, and to the millions who watched her on screen. Tributes poured in quickly from fellow actors, co-stars, and fans who'd grown up watching her career unfold. Many specifically pointed to her openness about her own struggles as something that had genuinely helped them feel less alone in their own. Panettiere is survived by her daughter Kaya, whom she shared with former professional boxer Vladimir Klitschko. In recent years, Panettiere had spoken about her decision to give Klitschko primary custody, a choice she described as one made out of love, believing it was what was best for her daughter during a difficult period in her own life. Hayden Panettiere spent more than 2 decades in the public eye and used nearly all of that time being remarkably honest about both her successes and her pain. That honesty, more than any single role, may end up being what fans remember most, a reminder that even the people we watch grow up on our screens are carrying real, human struggles behind the performance. She would have turned 37 on 21st August. If this story moved you, share your favorite memory of Hayden's work in the comments, and subscribe for more heartfelt stories from the world of film and television.